Let me reread that. Whiny Tugboat says, I've been a huge fan of Juice WRLD for years, and it really makes me sad to see him explode this much after he died. He had the most potential I've ever seen in an artist. Him and XXXTentacion would get bigger than Drake right now if they stayed alive. Do y'all think X and Juice WRLD would be bigger than Drake if they stayed alive? I hear that conversation about X all the time. Maybe not as big as Drake, because that's just hard to do. I think they would have been really big. Like, they would be contending for, you know, there's Drake, Kendrick, Kanye, Travis. Those are like the big four, if you ask me. Big Sean fell out of that shit. Did you know that he dropped with Hit Boy and EP this past Friday? I bet you didn't. I didn't either. I was like, damn, like, Big Sean fell off that hard. As I was saying though, I think Juice WRLD and X would be like right under Travis when it comes to that discussion, because X is still doing numbers. I think he has the most streams or average streams per song on Spotify out of any artist. Granted, he doesn't have that many songs on Spotify. He only has a few albums because he dropped a lot of shit on SoundCloud, and he didn't have that long of a career, similar to Juice WRLD, because he obviously got killed. Juice WRLD passed away from his own doing, kind of. But I think X and Juice would be very large. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people say in comment sections, like trolls and shit, they say Juice WRLD explode and X, they exploded because they passed away. I feel like they were already like massive before they passed away. Like Lucid Dreams was already number 2 on Hot 100 Billboard, like while Juice WRLD was alive. But then again, how much did Death Race for Love first week sales? So this will be like a good indicator. Okay. Juice WRLD sold 165K, 43K were merch bundles. So let's say 122K with Death Race for Love. And then I believe Legends Never Die did something like 500K, 497K equivalent units, including 209K in pure album sales. Huh. So maybe that was merch or something. 200K in pure album sales. LND had merch bundles. Okay, so he sold like 300K. No, 290K. 288,000 with Legends Never Die, as opposed to, what was the other number? 130, something like that. So he doubled. So I guess he did get a lot more hype after he passed away. I mean, it was like mega news that like a really big rapper that a lot of people knew, because Lucid Dreams at the time, again, was like number 2 or still up there, because they might have fallen down a little bit, but it was still getting a bunch of streams. But I guess he did explode. But I just think when people comment like Juice WRLD is only a legend because he passed away, like, nah. Juice WRLD in his small time in his career was outselling all these other rappers, had way more talent and skill than all of these rappers in such a short amount of time. Like, imagine if he, like right now it's 2021, he passed away I think December 2019. In 2 years we're about to come up to. Imagine what he would have accomplished. He would have dropped Outsiders. He would have dropped probably another album, or maybe another collab tape, since he did one with Future, maybe one with fucking Uzi. That shit would have gone crazy. He made Death Race for Love in 10 days. Imagine how much music he could have dropped. How many more leaks y'all could have gone. Y'all Juice WRLD fans are only listening to leaks that were released or recorded fucking 2 years ago or longer. Imagine he would have recorded thousands more of songs if he was still alive to this day. Now, he would have had he would have gone number 1 easy. the hit making ability of Juice WRLD, how he just freestyled shit. Like, these leaks are just, Juice WRLD has the sheer amount of songs he has recorded that are cohesive, rather than like, you know, I love Cardi, my man, but a lot of the leaks you can tell are like kind of throwaways or like not finished or whatever. Same with like you know, XXXTentacion had a lot of songs that were unfinished that they dropped on Skins, and they just added like different verses. Like, X wasn't recording as much as Juice WRLD, but X did have like a huge brand representing like overcoming depression. And by himself, I think he had a bigger brand than Juice WRLD at the time of his death, because he passed away, what, 2017? No, 2018, like March, something like that. Juice WRLD on a rage beat. Yo, Juice WRLD he was on a rage beat. The one with Young Thug, what is it? Bad Boy? Bad Boy. That was a rage beat, and that shit was amazing. Who knows where emo rap would be though if X and Juice were still both alive. You know, he freestyled, but he's still labeled a songwriter. I mean, freestyling is just a way of songwriting. But regarding X already had, I think, let's look it up. XXXTentacion Billboard chart history. I think Bad or Sad was already like in the top 10 by himself. Billboard Global Hot 100. Let me show y'all. Let's go to this. Sad reached, actually we gotta go here. Fuck, it's not letting me show y'all. All right, Sad reached number 1. I didn't even know that. In 2008, I guess after he passed away, June 30th. Okay, so Sad reached number 1 after he passed away. So I guess he did get a lot bigger after he passed away. So motherfuckers in the comments are low-key right. Roll in Peace, that was a banger. That was in 2018 before he passed away. Oh my God. Where would South Florida and Ski Mask and all of those people be? Like, I feel like South Florida is dead now in the rap scene after X died. Cause Ski went to New York. Like, it just ain't the same anymore. Sad at a music video, yeah. Fuck Love. That was the most streamed SoundCloud, still is. Actually, I think BTS might have passed it, but I think Fuck Love regained that title again. I'm not sure. BTS is just too crazy though. They got too many fans. Fuck Love, that was number 1 on SoundCloud, number 28 on Billboard. That was in 2018. But yo, the potential X had even with songwriting as well, just like Juice WRLD. Where would they have been? They're low-key putting up numbers like fucking Drake, and they only had a couple years to do it. Look at Me, that shit was going crazy on the underground for a whole ass year, especially in South Florida. That was in the club, everybody was mosh pitting to that shit. That actually revolutionized like the distorted 808s in the underground. So who knows what type of trends X would have started. Maybe he would have done something with rage beats, and then that would continue it instead of it getting boring. Jocelyn Flores, that was like more rapping. Look how many, oh my God, Bad hit number 16. Look at how many fucking Hot 100 Billboard singles he got. Like literally every song he got on Spotify basically on the Hot 100. You can't deny it. X and Juice would have been undeniable GOATs. Still are, if you ask me. Like, I almost would put, actually I would personally, I would put X and Juice as more influential than Pop Smoke. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this comment when I repost this on YouTube, but I think if anybody is going to be like, oh, he's just a legend because he passed away, like the comments, like, I'm just saying the X and Juice, like, they are out of that conversation. They would have been legends no matter what. I don't give a shit if they passed away like early on in their career. Yeah. woos on your head now. Shit, I'm just giving my opinion. Like, I just feel like Pop Smoke didn't have the numbers to back him up, and as many songs on the Hot 100 Billboard before he passed away. Like, let's look it up. Pop Smoke Billboard history. Okay, let me show y'all. Billboard Hot 100. Let's check the dates. We're gonna check it. View chart history for the night. Okay. When did Pop Smoke die? It was end of 2020, right? Pop Smoke death date. February 19, 2020. So if he got any songs on the Hot 100 Billboard, and I know he was super influential in drill music, and like a lot of people are rapping on that now, but then again, he got it from like someone in the UK and like spun it off onto his own, and like Chicago too. I don't know where to start. I'm not a big advocate of or historian when it comes to drill music. Okay, but we're trying to find songs that drop or hit Billboard before 2020. Still scrolling. There are no songs. I know he was just getting hot before he passed away, like literally just getting hot. Like, I think he just dropped Meet the Woo or something. But I just don't think he had as much cultural impact as X and Juice. He had none. He had no hits before, as in Billboard Hot 100 singles before he passed away. He dropped Meet the Woo too before he passed away. Okay, my bad. Again, I'm not like a historian when it comes to drill or like Pop Smoke, so this is no hate whatsoever, but I'm just saying, like, if it's coming to legends here, I think Juice and X are more on the category of that. Like you can't count them in the, oh, they're only perceived as legends because they passed away. Like, nah, go check their Billboard history. Before they even passed away, they had higher hits that peaked on Billboard before your favorite rapper, bitch. We even talking about like Uzi Cardi in some cases. They were out selling them before they passed away. But who knows what a Juice would have done? It's hard to say if Juice would have sold more than Eternal Take if he was still alive. Because even when he passed away, remember, with just the merch bundles, I don't even think he sold 300. He sold roughly the same amount as Eternal Take did if we're just counting stream sales. And yeah, I understand that T-Voodoo, Pop wasn't out as long, so it might not be a fair comparison, but that's the point. Like, Pop Smoke didn't really have the time to become a legend undeniably to like everybody in hip hop, because he simply did not have I'm not saying he wouldn't have reached that, because I think Pop Smoke was talented. He had some bangers, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the Cardi Future comparison. I fuck with Cardi more personally, at least right now, but like, he's only been in the game since like 2017 when it comes to like mainstream, but Future been here since like 2012. Mac Miller is for sure a legend, for sure. I remember in high school, literally every white boy is listening to Mac Miller, literally. And he was like cool with just not only like, he's not just labeled as like a white rapper, you know, like people fuck with Mac Miller. He pushed the boundaries. He was not only like a frat rapper, he did shit with Wiz Khalifa back in the day. He even did shit with like EDM remixes.